Hello, Stampin' friends. Welcome, everybody. This is Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica, and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator located in Stafford, Virginia. And I've been doing this for a long time, more than I thought I would do it. Hello, Sharon. I've seen some new names popping on. Make sure that you say hi, please, so I know where you're watching from. I know Sharon. She's been watching all my lives. I've been doing this for a long... Hold on. She's been watching all my lives that I did. So today is day 29 of the 31 days of Facebook Lives in January. We're almost at the end, 2 more days. So Friday will be the last day, and I don't know if everybody was aware of, there's going to be a few giveaways on the 31st. I don't know yet what time I'll be on, but I'll let you know. And also, so the way you can enter for the giveaways is for you to like my page, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share the videos, and comment galore, and so that I know that you're following me. And also your comments will help, the whatever Facebook algorithm, whatever the word is, to help also your friends see me. Okay, so, and also for those that have placed orders during the month of January for my lives, they get entries for that. So at the end, I will come on and give away a few goodies. Okay, so tonight is day 29, and this is my craft along class. So this is different. Basically, the craft along is, tonight I'm going to show you how to assemble projects, cards, and 3D that are included in the prepaid, pre-ordered kit. So every month, usually between the first 10-15 days, I post a registration for whichever craft along we decide to do. So we choose a stamp set or a bundle or a suite of products, and then design projects. You have the option to pre-register, so receive the kit before I go live, and then you receive the goodie bag with designer series paper, embellishments, the pre-cut supplies, and a PDF tutorial. So if you're on one of those that pre-register, then let me know. Otherwise, this is also a class to go. So if you missed the chance, or you were not too sure about, I don't know if I like the projects, well, tonight I'm going to assemble the projects and let you know how you can also receive the supplies or with my ordering special. Okay, so let me grab what we decided to use is the Everyday Arches bundle. It is an online exclusive bundle. It is part of the Everyday Skies suite of products. So tonight I'm using basically the products. So that will be designer series paper, ribbon that goes with that, and embellishments. So this was included in the suite. Those that pre-register received half a pack of the paper, a full package of the embellishment, and a full bolt of the ribbon. A PDF sent ahead of time so they could pre-cut their designer series paper, and if they wanted to follow along, they could tonight. Otherwise, they can always watch the video and follow the directions on the PDF, because this is a step-by-step PDF. Okay, so let me start, because this Facebook Live is going to be a little bit longer than my usual Facebook Lives that I've done. So because I have to show you 4 different projects all at once. Okay, I usually do my weekly, I've done my weekly class to go spread out between Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for the month of January, and I think I'm gonna continue to do so. So from now on, instead of doing a long live on the Wednesday night, it will be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night. So Monday will be during the day, Tuesday during the day, and then Wednesday I'll keep my regular time. Okay, so let me just start. Okay, so I will grab the supplies that I need to start my craft along. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna start from this. Okay, supplies that you have in your kit are like this. Okay, I pre-prepped. I already die cut it, the shapes from the Everyday Sky, Everyday Arches dies, and I love these dies. You've seen me using them in different projects that I've done throughout the month. So these are a good set of dies. Then if you combine the dies with the stamp set, it all makes sense, right? Okay, so this is a fun fold. It's one of the cards that I designed, and it is a very simple gate fold card. So it's already scored. We're gonna score or crease the lines. So this is my card base. I have a belly band. I have a card for the inside. I have two pieces here, and what I'm gonna do tonight, and I also die cut it this from, oh, what's the name of the dies? If I remember, it's the one with all the little flowers. Yes, this one is from the Flowers of Beauty dies, and I've used this one with some glimmer paper. So the designer series paper, if you're watching, the designer series paper that you would need, because the pattern, let me see, let me show you. The patterns kind of look, they could be different, but some are not so different. So they can be a little bit tricky to pick. So what I decided to do is, instead of, and this is the other side. I don't know if you have this paper, but this is what it's on the other side. Very generic, okay? And also the front. So out of your pack of designer series paper, let me put these back because I don't need them. I already took out the sheets that we need. And tonight I'm going to show you one of the cards, I mean one each of the cards, but you have supplies to recreate two of each. Okay, two of each of the cards and one 3D. Okay, so let me just start with the designer series paper. I was like blanked for a minute. Okay, so this is the pattern of the designer series paper that you would need to cut. So I'm gonna grab my trimmer. Okay, and what I need to cut is two layers for here. So what I do, so I'm gonna cut 5 1/4 like that. Okay, this is how I do it. Or I could have cut 4. You could have just cut 4. Okay, don't do as I did, do as I say. So cut your paper first down at 4, so then you don't waste. Cut down at 4, and then you'll have a piece that is going to be just 2 inches all the way down. Okay, but then we're going to cut, the panels are 5 1/4 there, and we're going to do 2 panels at 1 7/8. So we'll just trim and do 1 7/8. Okay, so that can go. These two are the pieces that we're using there. And then we need to cut, so this piece that came out, I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna cut it at 4 3/4 of an inch by 4. I don't have any nails, oh my golly. And then I'm gonna do out of this, I'm going to do, because let me see my sample here, I'm gonna cut a 1/2 inch. Okay, so the pieces that you would need, 1/2 inch by 4. I'm gonna do it like that. Okay, so for this card, you need 2 pieces cut at 1 7/8. Okay, there. But all the measurements are in the tutorial, PDF tutorial. Okay, let me just do the easy peasy way. So for my inside, I am just going to go and glue it. Let me grab a piece of scrap paper, because I don't like to use the glue on here. So hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to fold this so I can use this. So I'm going to grab my adhesive. And even though the pattern is going one way, nobody knows. And I like it like that. So that's what I'm going to say. So cut down 4 inches first and then trim everything else. Okay, so 1/2 inch is done. And this one is going to go inside because I'm not stamping on it. Okay. There. Like such. Okie dokie. Done. Then I have this piece here. This piece has to be cut at 3 1/4 by 4. Did I cut it already? Yes. And I'm good. So let's do the layering. I don't know why I put that piece of it away, but we're going to do the layering on here with 1/8 of an inch all around. Okay, 1, and then we're going to do it here as well. Okay, I'm doing it this way because then I can flip the paper depending on which direction I need to put this one down. So this is like that, you see? Okay, so this is going to be going on this card, and let's see if I can use liquid glue. Yep, I can do liquid glue, and this is going to go on this one because it's easier to maneuver. Okay, and then I'm going to do this on the other side. Okay, let me see, is this the right way? Yep, and off this goes. I'm making sure that everything is done there. Okay, so this is done. What I'm going to do now is take my belly band and meet in the front. Okay, that's me. This is what I do all the time. I don't like to see the seam in the back. Okay, making sure that everything is straight. Then I'm gonna take my bone folder, and this will be the belly band. If I wanna, there you go. So it's more centered, like such. Okay, so I'm gonna put some of the liquid glue here, and it truly doesn't matter because we're going to, well, it matters because we need to glue it. Then this is going to be in the middle right there. Okay. And I'm switching between the two type of glues. Don't know why, but and that is gonna go flush. That's why you should, oh, let's see. This is 4 inches, so it will be where the bubble bath is. Okay, and this belly goes like that. Okay, now we're taking the ribbon. That's the first thing that we're gonna do. And with the ribbon, I'm gonna wrap it around here. This one I cannot do my cheat bow because it has to go all the way around. And I'm gonna tie a nice bow. Okay, but I'm not securing it yet. Voila. Now I'm gonna trim it for a minute. For a minute. And this one, we're gonna move it over there. Okie dokie. So now it's the fun part. We're gonna go ahead and stamp. I need to do one thing with my original one because then I know what I'm doing. Because you know, when you design these way back then you forget. Okay, so we have done this, and now we are going to take this arch die, okay, and this one is gonna go, so I want the belly band in the middle of my card, and I need my arch to go under here. Move this one a bit like such. So put this one down. Okay, this is how it's gonna go. So I need to put dimensionals here, but I'm not securing my bow yet because I'm not securing the bow, because this one is gonna get tucked under. You see, this is gonna go under here. So I'm gonna put my dimensionals. Whoops, where are my dimensionals? Did I take them out? All of a sudden disappeared? Well, I guess I'll take another. Where did I put them? Okay, let's grab a new pack of dimensionals. Like, I have a bazillion here, so we're gonna use them. So what I'm gonna do is actually taking mini dimensionals and put them in here without putting it on the ribbon, because the ribbon is gonna be in the front of our label. Okay, I just need to do this. Okay, and I'm gonna put my dimensionals there, and I can go a little bit over there and down here. Okay, it's just because it's Monica. She likes to complicate things. Okay, as long as we don't have this belly band secured to the card, we're good. So now I'm gonna go under here, and I did this way, I don't know why, even though with the live. So now I need my belly band in the middle, and I need to press. There might be a better way to do it, but this is my way to do it. So this one is to go kind of right there, and it's actually a little bit there. There, you come down, because I like you down here. Okay, and now I can press. So this is not gonna go anywhere. It is attached to my belly band. okay? So that is that, but I wanted the ribbon to be here. Don't ask me why, but that was the design. That's what I thought about it. You can just don't do that if you don't want to. Okay, so now it's time for us to stamp. We're gonna grab the stamp set, and the ink that I'm gonna use is Azure Afternoon, because we are doing matchy-matchy. And the stamp that I need is out of the stamp set. I'm using You Are Simply Fantastic. And I'm gonna grab it because I already mounted it. That is not that one. I just took it out. Okay. Now, one suggestion that I have is, okay, when you mount, so this is, I took it and mounted, but in my case, it has to be fitting on this. So I'm taking, I hope you can see. I don't know what's going on here. Let me just flip this one a little bit more so you can see. Can you see better? So I'm gonna put my stamp on my tag or die, and then I'm gonna kind of shape it because I want it to be fitting on here. So I'm gonna shape it a bit. This is what I did when I created mine. Okay, because I want this to be on. So let's see if I can make it work. Oh no, how did I do that? So now you see me struggling. Oh, I'm gonna go this, and then I'm gonna, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it on, and then we're gonna do this by hand, okay? There you go. And hopefully it is what I wanted. Yes, it is. So do it the other way. So we're gonna take the Azure Afternoon, oops. We're gonna ink it well. Stamp it on the right side here with all the nice stitching. Okay, voila. And then I'm gonna take the word that says thanks, that is somewhere over the rainbow. There we go. And then I'm gonna ink it well. Oof, sorry, it's creaking. And I'm gonna stamp it here. Voila. Then I'm gonna take a scissors and I'm just gonna trim it like such. Okay, then I'm gonna take my flower. Hi, Judy. Yes, because I forgot when I designed mine. I said, okay, how did I do it again? But yeah, you gotta make it fit. So I'm just gonna put a few drops of the adhesive or liquid glue. I'm gonna poke this one out there. Okay, so that is gonna go right there to give it a little bit of a pop. But then we're gonna take dimensionals, because you know, of course, you gotta have dimensionals, right? You have to have dimensionals. And while I'm securing this down even more, then I'm going to attach this like such. Okie dokie. So now that my card is done, now I'm going to glue this, okay, because I wanted some of the ribbon there. So I'm going to, and the ribbon is still moving, okay? so I can still position it where I want it. And then I'm going to secure it when I put my tag down. Got it? So now that I like what I see, I'm gonna take dimensionals and putting this one down and this one down. Okay, and then I can put one here and one here, and then I'm gonna put one on this side because, or I can put it one there. Okay, so the ribbon is not moving because it's secured. And then I can put another one just because. There. These are done. So now I am going to put this one like offsetting it a bit. Okie dokie. And now, because I don't like my bow, I can fix it. I did not like my bow. So now I am fixing it. Voila. Now I like it better. It lays better like such. And then I'm gonna trim it and trim it a bit, taking my two-tone sparkle gems, and I'm gonna sprinkle a few. That would be the large by my think, and then I'm gonna do another large up here, and then a small up here. Okay, so this is the, and this is the belly band. Okay, comes off. If you wanted to make it a little tighter like my original one, there you go. So everything stays and everything is secured. There we go. This one might need an extra pull, but we are good because I want this one to stay straight. See it? There you go. So this is your card number 1. Okay. So then we're going to move on to card number 2. And card number 2 is a fun one. So what you have in your packet is this. You have all of this. And I did a kind of a tip on saving your paper, and you'll see what I've done. So you have a card base in balmy blue. All of these colors are included in, basically, you know that in the back of your designer series paper, you have the list of all the colors that are coordinating. And there's a bazillion in this pack of paper. So azure afternoon, balmy blue, and then we are using, I used bubble bath, we are using fresh freesia, we're using night of navy, and pumpkin pie. Okay, you will see in the project. Okay, so you have this. Then this is what you have in your kit. Okay, you would say, what the H did you do, Monica? Well, I die cut it 3 labels and I saved paper. You know, we're gonna save the trees, right? So this is a way for you to save on paper, because this layer, nobody's gonna see it. It's not gonna compromise the end result of our card. Actually, it's good. Okay, so you're gonna do that because it's Monica. You can do more or less. I think in my original one I did more. Okay, so what we're gonna do, this stays right there. So this is right here like that. We're gonna take our this is pumpkin pie. You have a layer of pumpkin pie, and I'm gonna do it again on this one because I want everything to be matchy-matchy. Okay. And as you can see, I don't use my paper snips when I do this because I don't want to ruin them. I just use a pair of scissors that I have laying around. Okay, so now this one will be glued here. There's a very 1/8 of a, there's basically 1/8 of an inch all around. And look, I'm gonna put adhesive here and a bit over here, there in the middle, there. That's it. Not, don't go all the way around, because then remember we have a little bit of an edge there. Okay, and so voila, then we have this part. So I don't have glue oozing out from the back. I just put it on the white, so everything is contained. Okay, there. Okie dokie. So we have this one now. Then we're gonna take this panel of balmy blue, and I use the plaster painting embossing folder because this is a must. You have to have this. This is part of the mixed florals, mixed media florals suite of products. It goes with everything. It's a wonderful embossing folder to have. Okay, if you don't have it, go grab it, because it really, really, really. Okay, well, I'm gonna do it differently now, because on mine original I needed to do this. We're gonna do differently. Okay, I'll show you my original. Okay, so we're here. So basically my original was calling not to put this white, would have gone to the paper first and then do a layer with that, because you'll see why. Now I'm going to show you what to do with the designer series paper. I'm going to take out the dies, because I did not die cut, because obviously you have your own paper to die cut. This is the pattern of the designer series paper for this card, and out of your dies you will have to have the second largest die, and that's how I measure it, like that, the second largest die. And then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go and die cut it. Okay, so that is that. I'm gonna just die cut this and be right back. Okay, so let me die cut this and then show you what we'll have to do on the designer series paper directly. Okay, so we have this piece. This, we're gonna put it away. I don't think I need to die cut with the dies, because everything else is already done. Just put it over there. So this is that. We're going to do some stamping, but before I do so, let me grab out of here. Okay, I'm gonna grab, which pattern did I use? I'm gonna cut 1/2 inch on here. Okay, and measure it up here, 1/2 inch, cut it, and then set this one aside and cut it to at 4. Okay, that is that, and we're gonna use it. Oh, I trim my fingernails, are so short that. Okay, so this, well, you can do 1/2 inch or 3, no, this is 1/2 inch. Okay, now let's do stamping. We gotta stamp on this part, and these 3. Okay, and the ink that we're using is, where's my pumpkin pie ink? My pumpkin pie ink has disappeared in front of my nose. So let me grab it from here. I'm gonna use this one. It might be So what I'm going to stamp on this, I'm gonna stamp on these 3 first. Okay, and we're gonna grab the sentiment that says something like, in my basket, hello. Okay, so we're gonna ink it well. Okay, now they will be stamped. We're gonna stamp 2 with the yellow going this way, and then 1 with the yellow or the edge going that way. Okay, so, and we're stamping in the middle and straight, possibly straight, right there. Hello. There are 2 songs that they come to mind with the hello. Okay. And another hello right here. Voila. 1, 2, 3. Then when I have this one out, but I'm going to close it first. I have this. Then I'm going to take my strip. Oh, lordy, lordy. Okay, my strip is sitting right there, okay? Then the stamp that I need from my stamp set, it says, you are a ray of sunshine. And look, it's right here in front of me. Okay. Well, Nancy, I'm glad that you're stamping with me. I mean, you're creating your card while I'm crafting. Okay, so let's ink them well. And then, because I want this to be kind of flush over there, we're going to stamp it down like that. Okay. You are a ray of sunshine. Can put this one away. I can take this and put it down here. So this is really to the edge there, but I'm not done stamping. I did a boo-boo. I should have not glued this one down. So now we're gonna be really, really, really careful when we stamp. And we need, not this. Where are they? Oh, my little ones. Oh, here you go. Okay. The other ink that I need is Night of Navy. And I'm going to stamp in Night of Navy. I'm going to do this right there. Okay. And another one. This time I'm going like that. Okay. So this is my inside of the card. Put it away. On this paper, we are going to stamp these. I don't know the name of these in English. In Italian, they're called rondini. Okay. How do you call these in English? I don't know. Okay. So look. Okay, so this is what you have. It looks like the designer street paper was made like that. So it's blending perfectly. So now we can assemble. Okay, so this is going to go up here and it's going to get centered to this panel. And we are going to do this job with dimensionals. Okay. And then I'm going to show you what I meant with my original card. Okay. Everybody's crafting with me. Good. Making cards, coloring. Okie dokie, so this will go up here, and the reason why I put dimensionals is because of the very deep embossing. So now I'm going to do this, okay? Technically, my ribbon was going originally around, I can still do it if I wanted to, but it's gonna be too messy. So I will do one way and show you the other way, because it's always nice to do something different, right? So this is technically what I'm going to do. Okay, and you know my trick. I'm going to save some of the ribbon and down and down like such. And now I can put all of this on my card. Okay, quickly on the front of my card. Here we go. This one right there. It's gonna go up here like such. This one I'm gonna put it inside, and then we're gonna go finish our card and okay, and put it in. This is done. Now let's take these labels that I've stamped, okay, and we're gonna make it flush to here. Okay, this one is gonna go up here. Hello, this one is gonna go here, and this one is gonna go there, down here. 1 and 2, and this one is going to go right here, and I'm matching it, I'm butting it to the pumpkin pie, and this is gonna go up there. And if I had this, I'm gonna do like that. Let's see, there, and then I'm gonna save and grab this, so it's grabbing the ribbon as well. Okay, I like it, and this one I'm gonna cover it, so it doesn't really matter where you put your ribbon. And now I'm going to tie a knot like such, a nice flat knot, and there we go. Then we just need to put some of the embellishments, some of the blings on it. And this card is done. So I am going to do it this way. So I'm going to grab a large and a small there. And then I'm going to put, what did I do? A small on here. Hold on. Let me see if this one comes up better. Yep. That is going to go over there. And then let's bring up this one I want to do. And this one is because I have the ribbon there. Mine is going to be different on this and then there. Okay, there you go. Okay, so this is the original card, and as you can see, I wrapped my ribbon because the tutorial will say to wrap your ribbon around the layer of pumpkin pie and balmy blue. And this is what I did now, so it doesn't really make any difference, right? And I can even trim this one a little bit better there, because I did not like my trimming. Voila. Okie dokie. Card number 2. And now card number 3 is a cutie patootie. And for this one, these are the supplies that you have minus the designer series paper. But went ahead and did the designer series paper ahead of time. So you have a card base in Night of Navy, a layer in Night of Navy, another label in Moody Mauve, 2 of basic white, and then you have this little strip, and on that strip you're gonna do the stamping, and I'm gonna show it to you. Okay, so on this strip we are going to take the hot air balloon, and then we need this stamp set, these stamp sets here. Did I grab them all? We need a blending brush, and let me find the little, there you go. So for this card, we're using the Reach for the Stars, this one. We're gonna use the stars. We're using the hot air balloon. Inside, we're gonna stamp Embrace the Journey. Okie dokie, and then I will show you what else you could do with that, okay? So the first thing that we're gonna do is show you how the stamping, okay? And we're gonna ink in Night of Navy and stamp 1, 2, and 3. And then you will fussy cut, and with the magic of TV, ta-da, they're already fussy cut. Okay, so we're gonna put that away. I don't need that. On one of the panels, and actually both, we're gonna take our Night of Navy. I'm a mess tonight. I'm taking Night of Navy, okay, and doing this. And then I'm gonna lightly, brush on here to give it a little bit of idea of being the sky, okay? I'm gonna do that. So this one we can do pretty heavy, if you want to say so, with the color. On this one, we're gonna go a little bit on the lighter, so just a tiny bit, okay? That's it. Okay, so we're done. So this is the front of the card, and this is the inside of it, okay? So now I'm gonna take this that I already die cut, and I'm gonna take my stars, okay? And let's see. And I'm gonna start with the sentiment. The sentiment says reach for the sky, no, the stars. And I'm gonna go and stamp it up here. I wanna make sure that everything is nice and inked. And off I go. Commit. And then I'm gonna take these, and I'm gonna do one set there, one set down, one set up, one down here, one up here, and one down here, and then I'm gonna fill this one over there. I think I'm good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm gonna put, no, that was there. I think I'm good. I'm really good. I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, now I'm taking my little balloons. Okay, and I'm taking, let's see if one regular dimensional will fit. Now I'm going to do the mini dimensionals. Okay. Voila. Mini dimensionals. And I'm going to put one balloon here. So I'm filling in the blanks. One balloon is going to be up there. And one balloon is going to be down here. Okay. Voila. Done. Let's move everything away. Like that. So, this is a piece of cardstock that we have scored. It's the same size as a card front, but it's scored in half. Okay. Now, your designer series paper, okay, pay attention. This is the pattern of your designer series paper. You will have to cut it down based on the measurements put into the tutorial. But don't do as I did now, because I'm going to show you why. So when I put so you want to score it. Okay, this will be at the bottom, this will be at the top, and then you score it, and you will score it like this. Okay, let me think. Yes, because the flap is on this side, you want to have this one like this, and you're going to score it on this side. Do not score it on the opposite, because the flap, in my flap came this way. Otherwise, unless I wanted to do my card this way. Oh, I can do it this way. Okay, because I can show you. You can do I want to show it to you this way? No, I'm going to keep it this way and then show you. So you have 4 different ways of doing this card. Okay, depending on where you score, you do the score line. You can have it going like this. You can have it going like this, or I'm going to show you how I did it in my original one. What do I want to do? I'm going to do it this way so you can see. So then I'm going to show you that you can do it this way. So this is my card, okay? Got it? So I'm going to take my designer series paper with, so depending on which side of the designer series paper you want to show in front, then it all depends where you score your panel. Okay, so you can do whatever you want. So this is what it's supposed to be. Okay, you glue this one down. Okay, imagine the original says like this, but I didn't want to do it upside down. So there you go. It's going to go like this. Then we're going to take this and put adhesive or liquid glue. Okay, and obviously it depends where your flap is. Okay, this needs to be flap on this, toward this side, and this is going to get put right smacked in the middle of my card. Okay, like such. Now, out of the two, the darker one will be going up here, and we're going to glue it. Okay, are you following me? And then this little fella is going to go on. Like that. So don't go away, because at the end I'm going to tell you how you can get this class free with my ordering special. Okay, so this goes like that. And this goes like that, okay? We can go. And then on this part, we are going to tie. This time I couldn't do my cheating because I need to show. And hopefully I'll be able to tie a knot without making a mess, because I don't want to. Okay. Okay, not too shabby. This is staying, and then I'll show you how you can secure this one. So now I'm going to just cut it, and then I'll fix it. Are you following me? There. So this is my knot right there. And because I don't want this to be moving, okay, then I'm going to take a glue dot, a mini glue dot. Let me just move it like that and secure it down. So I'm going to do it now. I'm going to put it under, stay like that. And voila, that stays. This one we're going to trim it like such. This one we're going to trim it same length, and we're going to go like that. Okay, that and now on this panel that we lightly stamp, sponged, we are going to stamp the sentiment that says embrace the journey, and we are going to use our Night of Navy. Okay, and I'm going to make sure that everything is stamped, and that will be like that. And then we're going to take the stars, and we can put it there. Embrace the journey. Okay, and then I'm going to show you my other card, what I did, and that will be inside. And so you can leave it like that. Okay, there you go. This little piece, you can glue it down here if you want. Okay, and I'm gonna do it. This is not in the tutorial, but because I cut it before, then we're gonna do it and put it, because we have the paper. Remember, you're making 2 of each, so you would need 1 sheet for each of these cards. Okay, now let's go on and embellish this card right here with, okay, one that goes like that, and then one up here and one down here. So we're filling the blanks, and that will go over there. So this is the card that I'm showing you tonight. Okay, it goes this way, but if you want to do it like the tutorial, for those that are in tutorial, and then I added stuff. Okay, so this is the way it's supposed to be. Basically, you will see that the scoring has to be on the left side. And then inside, I did the strip. I stamp embrace the journey, and then I put the airplanes. I don't know why. Journey made me think about airplane. Airplane are flying in the stars. So I add that. So that is something that you can do. So now you have 2 versions. One that is folding and opening like a book, or the one that goes opposite. Okay, so now let's go on and make the 3D project. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, so, and this was designed by my friend Judy. The card that you saw was designed by my friend Jeannie. So now let's try to make this box. So these are the pieces that you will get, or you already got. Okay, there. So no design series paper, and I'm going to show you how to cut this paper based on the tutorial. So what you will do is take your paper like such, and let's see if I do it correct. And you're gonna cut down 3.5. Ta-da! Like that. Then you're going to cut a 3.5 by 3.5, like such. Okay, this you can put it away, and then we need a piece that measures 3.5 by 2.5. So we're gonna look. We have it right there. And Judy is a math teacher, so these are the two pieces that you would need for the box. Okay, so let's make this box. These are the pieces. Okay, we're going to fold it. Okay, I'm not gonna go over all the measurements. I'm gonna fold over, and this is kind of your the cover of your box. Okay, then you have clouds, and then we have all these die cuts. And let me stamp before I go any further. Let's stamp. So we're gonna use Calypso Coral and Azure Afternoon, and then we are going to find in my messy Know You Are Loved stamp. Okay, Sunshine. So these I can put all the way. Where did I put my stamp that said, oh, right there. Okay, so now I'm going to stamp on my, this is Bubble Bath. I'm going to stamp Inkwell. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to, this should be fitting perfectly in here, but I need more ink. I used this pad in my class this Saturday, and I forgot to re-ink it. Commit, Monica, commit. So we're stamping the sentiment. Know You Are Loved. And then we are taking Calypso Coral, and there's the stamp that says so very much. And we're going to stamp this right here at the top. Whoops! Be nice if this was straight. Voila. Okay, so all the stamping is done, and now we're going to work on putting this box together. Let's clear out the mess. Okay, so we said, now you have a piece of Calypso Coral that looks like this, scored, okay? But then I'm going to show you what you need to do out of this. Imagine both of them being the same, okay? I already did a bit of what it needs to be done. So you're going to take your piece. We're going to cut this one down here, doing some flaps. This one, both of this, all of these come off, so this out edges, so you could have just cut this one first like that. Okay, and then we're going to fix our cuts. Okay, and then we're going to miter, that's the new word, miter these. Okay, like such. Come on, come out, come out. And then this one, we're going to cut it in half. Okay, there we go. So now let's fold all the score lines. I had a bone folder somewhere over the rainbow that I can't find anymore. I'm going to grab another one. Okay, are you still with me? So remember, you could get all the parts for this card class with a qualifying order, and then I'm going to tell you what the orders there. So what you would need to do to get this one, and all the orders that were placed at the beginning, so from Monday on, do qualify for this class, okay? And with the tutorial included, and obviously this is the video where you can watch how to assemble. Plus it would be in okay, so let's have fun. I'm gonna use liquid glue because it would be easier. Okay, so I'm gonna put adhesive here and here, and I'm gonna go through steps, okay? Let's see if I remember well. So this will be like such, okay? We're gonna fold this and attach like that, okay? And then this is gonna go up here, and this are gonna go down like such. Got it? So what I need to do is put adhesive here. You can do liquid glue. Let me fold it this way. You can do liquid glue. You could do, what is the other one? Tear and tape. Use your stamping seal if you wanted to. The stamping seal plus, okay? But with this one, I like it. And if you want to be this being less messy, okay, you can wait a little bit until the liquid glue settles down before you apply. Okay, and then this one is going to be flush like that. Okay, and I like using liquid glue because I can do step by step. Okay, so now this is going to get secured down here, and I'm going to do the same. I'm going to put a little bit, doesn't really matter. Okay. And this is gonna go down like such. So make it go flush, so then you know that your edge is straight. See what I'm saying? Make it go flush there. Make it go flush to the bottom, so then you know that everything is straight. Right? I for sure don't have any, whatchamacallit, nail polish on my fingers, so I just realized that my hands are of an old lady. Okay, so this is what we have. This will be, oh, am I missing something? No, I'm good. Whew! I thought I was missing something. Okay, so now this opens up like this. This is going to go glued down here. Before we glue anything, we're going to put our white stamped down. Okay, white panel like such. So this will be the inside of my box, or your box if you're making it. Okay, and you can also, if you want, trim this white and use it less. This is going to get glued down here like such, and you can use liquid glue, or as I said, but I'm going to go with liquid glue. Could use tear and tape, but I'm going to go with liquid glue. Like that. Okay. Voila. So this is, so now I'm going to go down flush to the bottom here, and I don't know why this is not. Hold on. Yeah, I cut it correctly and I scored it correctly. Oh, I just need to push. Okay, so now I'm using my bone folder, and that will help me flatten down this and that. Okay. Okay, now the other thing that you could have done better would have been to wait to attach this and put your white in front. Duh, Monica. I'm gonna do it. So do it this way. So let me cut my paper and fix it. Oh no, yeah. Let me cut my paper and fix it for you so you have the correct way. Okay, so let me grab this measures. I'm gonna cut it for you. This should be 3.5. Yes, let me just come back. This should be 3.5 by 4.5. Voila. So let's rewind. So what you would need to do is assemble your box first, and this one will be last because this is gonna go down like that and cover the seam. Duh. Okay, so now you know that there's always a way to fixing it. So this is what I'm gonna do. This one, we're gonna restamp it so very much. Okay, so let's pretend that I did not make a mess. So my box is put together, and now as my last thing is to put the white down here. Okay. So I'm going to double layer it here so nobody knows. But that's how this should look like. Because then you don't see the seam. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, you don't see that stuff. Okay, this is done. Now I have my piece of designer series paper that goes on the front here, and then we're gonna finish the front, and then we're done. What do you think? Okay, so this is done. This is probably the thing that took the most, obviously, also because I made a mess. Okay, now we're gonna put this glued down like such. Okay, so I gave you a variation of a card. I also showed you what not to do when you assemble this card, this box right here, right? Voila, so this goes down. Now I'm going to layer these elements like that, all flat. And liquid glue is your friend in this case, so you can position. And then we're gonna use liquid glue on here. And this is gonna go kind of centered, top and bottom, left to right. Okay, now I am going to attach this like that, and I'm going to do dimensionals for this one. I am going to do dimensionals, and we are almost done. This box is a little bit involved, but watching the video and watching not what to do, it might help, right? But it's a cutie patootie, then you'll see. Okay, so that is done. Then I have all of these clouds, if I still have all of them. Yes. Okay. Now I can put all my clouds upside down, and I'm attaching all my clouds with dimensionals. And I'm putting the dimensionals in the middle of them. Okay. You can do flat, or this one needs one as well. Okay. Before I do so, let me grab my ribbon, and right where, of course, let's put something inside the box before we give it away, right? We're going to put lifesavers. Look, a bunch of lifesavers like that inside your box. Hold it, because lifesaver, you know, it does the idea of, whatchamacallit, rainbow, right? You put it inside. I put too many. I put 11 in there, but you can put less. Always put something with odd numbers, okay? And then now that I have everything bulk inside, I can tie my bow. Yes, it's flat. And what I'm trying to do is to cover the seam. Whoops, I gotta do my bow like this. So, because I don't wanna, there. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, I'm gonna maneuver this, and I'm going to tie my bow up here and then move it down. Okay, let's see. And this one is going to go like such. Now you're going to watch me fiddle with this bow. Not for too long. There we go. It is tight enough. This one goes down. This is right there. And then I am going to trim and trim. Okay, so I am kind of hiding the seam here. It's just me, okay? It is just me thinking about that. If you don't want it, then we can put it up here and don't mind the whole thing. Now, let's do some, okay, this one is gonna go up here. And then we are going to go with the other large right there. And then I'm going to go with this one up here. Then I'm gonna cover all that. And then this one needs another beautiful, which way is straight, there. And then one up here. Voila. What do you think? And now we just need embellishments, and this requires this one up here, this one down here, and a large over there. Okay, this is done. You like my singing? Yes, when I make a mess. Okay, so this is your class. This is this week's class. Was also the craft along, but we always offer the class also as a class to go. So you will get to make one box, 2 of these if you're interested. So 2 of each of the cards, so you'll get the supplies, and I'm going to tell you how. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so these are the projects. You get to make 2, 4, 6, 7 projects. Okay, how you can get your class if you're interested. You need to place an order by February 2nd. That will be Sunday. A qualifying order of over $45 in merchandise. You will get the supplies to recreate the 6 cards and the box, but I will not put any of the embellishments, okay? But you will receive the PDF tutorial. So you have that. That per se has a $15 value as a tutorial. If your order is of $65 or more, you'll get all of the above, but you also have a whole pack of the sparkle gems, and these are a bit less of $10. You get to choose a free celebration item, plus you get the PDF tutorial. So it's a double wham, whatever you want to call it, double gain. Okay, so this is the class. February 2nd is the deadline. You have to use this host code. It will tell me that you want the class. Tomorrow you will receive, if you're on my email list, the details on how to qualify for the free class if you're interested, obviously, but I appreciate any support that you can give me. And also I will put the detail at the end, at the top of the video when it's ready. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow. It will most likely be around 5 because tomorrow I'm babysitting again. And then when Luca leaves, I gotta keep a little bit, my brain has to go back to normal. And so it will be around 5 for day 30 of the Facebook Lives. Really has gone by so quickly that is not even funny. And then on the 31st will be the last video. And remember, I'm going to do giveaways. You can qualify by commenting, by sharing, but you need to tell me, you need to be liking my page so I can see that you have shared the video, okay? So you need to like my Stamping with Monica page, and so that I can see where you share the videos. And if you placed orders throughout the month of January, you get entries for that as well as my thank you. Okay, this is all. I hope you enjoyed it. I think this is a beautiful class. In my opinion, the designer trees paper is very nice. It can be very versatile. You can use it with the stamp set or flip it on the other side and use it with wherever stamp you have. Okay, that is all, and thank you so much. Bye-bye.